Hey, what is up, guys? And welcome back to another Magic the Gathering online challenge. We're back with Eldrazi ramp on the draw for game one. I mean, we have 0 turn 1 playables. Micah spawn on turn 3, potentially into a sire. Supposedly 19 days ago, our opponent was on living end. Sure, why not? Famous last words. Like turn 3 Maiko on the draw might not be good enough. If you're on the play, it may have been. On the draw, though, feeling pretty rough, I think. Best draw off the top here is probably a lab, right? Now we have a turn 2 Maiko. Utopia Sprawl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess a Utopia Sprawl will be fine. Sprawl will be fine, yeah. The Sprawl Lab. Really, any amount of acceleration would be good. But both of those would allow me to ramp into either kicked Mega Spawn on 3 or a Mega Spawn non-kicked on 2. If they're on living end, the non-kicked would be nice. Because then we can always Bajuka Bog if they have enough cards in yard. I'll have to wait and see though. But looks like opponent was here no longer. I guess they stepped away while I was thinking over my mulligan decision. So we're going to pause and return once they have passed priority. Alright, looks like opponent's back. The mulligan down to 5. That's promising. Opponent, what you thinking? You want to go down to 4? I'd be okay with that. They go down to 5 and pass in full. Misty Rain passing, draw. Stomping Ground, Misty Rain passing. Fetch, 19. Surveil land, I'd imagine. Hedge Maze Surveil, okay. I mean, okay, so Force, Hedge Maze, so yes, likely is Living End. Okay. Misty Rain passing, Misty Rain fetch, Commercial District Surveil, Talisman to Yard, and draw, Cavernous Souls, play a Forest, play a Talisman, and pass. Next turn we'll play Maiko, Misty Rain Surveil, Mort to Yard, and pass. Draw. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to hold here for the Maiko. The benefit of the Maiko, of course, is that we can then ramp into the Cyrus 7 death. We also could hold the Maiko and kick, but I don't think there's really a benefit to doing so. So, Counter Souls, name Eldrazi. We will cast un Miko Spawn, yield all. We see a subtlety, eh? No subtlety, I will grab Temple and pass. Blue Delta fetch, 19 Surveil. No Surveil, so only 1 Surveil land, okay. We're going to cycle some creatures. 3 Wave Waker? Or Waker of Waves, something like that. I think. What's it for 3? Oh, Colossal Sky Turtle. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Return Polluted Delta. Understood. Now, I could very well just Windmill Slam this Sire next turn, but I might actually choose not to. That way I don't play directly into a Living End. Is this a Shardless Agent? Sure. That's fine. So Mega Spawn down. Adds another type to yard. Yep. So at this point, what they really need off in hand is a Subtlety. We'll draw. Another Myco. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Very tempted to... Oh, very tempted to kick Myco for Emrakul. Very tempted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we can't play Talisman or Myco. I guess we'll still play the Ghost Quarter and cast Sire 7 Death. Basically, we're just checking if they have a Subtlety. Do you have Subtlety? You do not. Body hits board. Pretty strong position, unless they can bounce it. We'll start just pushing towards Emrakul next turn. Mort Surveil. Yep. No attacks. We'll draw. Another Myco. Hold up. 1, 2. Punisher's gonna scoop. Sure. I'll take it. Alright, so Living End. Win for game 1. So, is Living End on my list? It is not. That's small enough meta share. I mean, Vexing Bauble in, Trinisphere in, Emrakul out. Okay, return out. Do we want Unholy Heat in? Let me actually take a look at a Living End list. Sideboard, Betrayal, yep. Honestly, yeah, there isn't too much else to bring in, I don't think. We don't need targeted removal. We could bring in Cage, but there's no real reason to. Though I guess there is no reason for me to keep Cavernous Souls. So we could trim it down for something. What would that something be, though? Honestly, I think we just keep as is, yeah. I don't think there's a benefit of bringing in Dismember or Heat, for example. That does look like maybe this version does play Overlord the Bailmerk. Interesting. We could bring in Strict Serenade to hit the Overlord. Could be cute. Though again, I'm not sure it's necessary. Yeah, we'll just run back like this. We have to respect the inevitable betrayal, so we have to trim out the Emrakul or rather cut it entirely. Interesting. I mean, we have one of our 2 Sires in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, though. We just have 0 castables. As much as I love the Cavern, I'm gonna mulligan here. Find Cavern again. Wild stuff. We can keep this, yeah? So you go Cavern, what are we pitching? We gotta actually be pitching the K command, which is a bit awkward. So I'll be able to Rumble, then Vexing Bauble. Yeah, we keep this. Pitch K command. Though I need to tuck something underneath gemstone, don't I? I guess I don't need to. We could choose not to, but why would I do that? Pitch the ice still, yeah? Pass. They do play Besage, right? A one of? Yeah. Draw. They shocked in Watery Grave. Interesting. Inverting Catacomb, fetch. Opponent's tinkin'. What could you possibly tinkin' about? Forest, Sprawl. For red. Street Wraith cycle, yield all. For red. Malevolent Rumble. Ent cycle. Rumble resolves. Oh, this is interesting. Myco or Chrysalis? I think, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, too short. Yeah, so the benefit of Chrysalis, of course. Let's go Myco and hope we draw into a Soul Land that we can kick. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pass. There's no way they have Snare in hand. This is Living End. They can't have anything less than 3. Yeah, they can't have anything with less than 3. So there's no Snare, no Consign that we need to worry about. Mystical Speed does play around that, but they don't have the mana for it, so moot point there. We'll draw. Oh! I'm so sorry, opponent. These Gemstone Cavern hands, there's something else. I'll tell you what. We hit the Forest or the Watery Grave. We hit the Watery Grave for sure. I will grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we just grab a Temple. We have 5 types in Yard, actually. We could go Shifting Wood. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we should do a responsible thing, go Temple. And Bobble. And Pass. And Pass. Island Forest. And draw. Go to Combat. Attack for 3. Down to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. K command top and hold. And hold. Opponent passes. We'll draw. Go to combat. Swing. Go to upkeep and cast K command. I should be smart and not play into a Boseiju. X equals 4. Don't have to worry about a force. Trinisphere as well. We don't actually want Trinisphere right now with Bobble. So I'm going to say bottom all. Yeah. Bottom all draw. Tis a land. Scholar, yeah, that ain't gonna do much, friend, I'll be real. And I guess they could try and find a force to deal with the Ugin. No, actually they can't, because Vexing Bubble, yeah. No, the Scholar's doing nothing. It allows you to discard cards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah. Pause and end step. Return Ugin to hand. They can't Subtlety, they can't Force. We will draw. Another K command. And Paul's just going to scoop it up. Yep, makes sense to me. I mean, the Ugin's going to hit board. You can't do anything about it. It's going to ult in 2 turns. You're in a bit of a world of hurt, for sure. Cool. Solid win against Living End. We'll take it. We'll be back for match number 2. Alright, back for match number 2 on the draw for game 1. Hand's a bit slow, but I mean, it's a K command X 1 on 2, which is nice. There's a world where maybe we want to play Temple on 1 in case we draw into a Soul Land. He has 7 hits off top, so yeah. Pass in full. Is it Energy? Flooded Strand. Fetch. Sacred Foundry. Shock. Ocelot Pride. Oh, freaking hell, it's Ragavan. It's always Ragavan. I mean, I think we still play the Temple then. Yeah, we'll play the Temple, pass. And pass. Stupid Rag. Mistake of a card. If he either generated treasures or pilfered, it'd be so much more palatable. But the fact that it pilfers and makes a treasure, bleh. Yep, Rag doing Rag things. If you have a turn 2 Blood Moon, I'm gonna cry. Wait, Island. Oh, the fresh hell. What is this? Is this Jeskai Blink? I guess it could be Jeskai Blink. Plays my Talisman. Rude. So it means they could have Consign in hand. Devour, you're a bit late to the party, friend. Do I cast K command? I guess they could Ephem blink it, so I guess we want to hold. Yeah. Let's not belabor the point. We're going to K command. We're going to ramp. We're going to exile. Exile the Rag. No more Rag shenanigans, please. Do you have a consign? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What format am I playing right now? I'm pretty sure this is Modern. I'm pretty sure this is Modern. What? Huh. Well, that was thoroughly unexpected. I'll be real. Weird. Why? I would love to understand why they're playing No More Lies. Interesting. Alright. Sprawl. Well, in that case, let's start with a Talisman. Commercial District. I guess we'll feed you a land. Sprawl. For red. And pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need a land off top, though. And Ragavan's gonna pilfer my godforsaken land. What is this? What are you doing? Oh, Felia. Yeah, Felia's fine. Like, it's not great, but it's fine. What I need to do right now is need to find a land for this Devourer. I guess it does counter an Exile Flage, sure. But it's like Flage the card they're more worried about the most? I don't know. Just seems a bit weird. Discharge the yard makes sense. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting that K command to resolve, but still surprised that it got countered by a Normalize, not a Consign. Felia Flicker the Sprawl? Are you going to consign the Felia trigger? That'd be weird. Wooded Foothills? Yep, fed you the land. Flage Helix down to 8. You are one short of the Flage. Sacred Foundry tapped. For red. Draw. One card in hand, eh? I will cast Talisman. Do we K command? I mean, I guess I could just K command. I don't know. Do I K command here? Try and get rid of Flage. Rogvon is pain. I mean, we can ramp. We can exile, but then they potentially have the Flage, but the Devour eats the Flage. We're down to 5, though, which isn't great, but it's palatable. At the very least, we're going to go to... I guess I'll wait till after draw. Yeah. See if you have a fetch. What this? Being in combat. Let's not belabor the point. Exile Rag, exile Flage. Just realized that we can't pay for Normalize. If that's a card I have to play around now. There can't be that many copies of it, right? Exile, exile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really tempted to ramp, though. 1, 2, 3. Block, block, 1. I guess Felia will just flicker 1 then. So block, block. Yeah, so it kind of is the same. So yeah, we'll take out Rag. Take out Normalize, Flage. Alright. Alright, X equals 3. Hold on. I can exile one more thing. Normalize. Discharge Flage. There we go. Done. Pass in full. Alright, and that goes. Felia will connect down to 6. Would love this Ugin soon. Again, flickering the Sprawl. Are you just doing this for fun at this point, opponent? There's another Flage. Fable. Fable's fine. Red on Forest. And draw. I mean, I have to assume that they do not have a consign in hand, right? Otherwise, they would have played it. So, I mean, we just fetch, play Ugin, exile Felia, right? Gain some life, up to 8. Fetch. I said fetch. Forest. Ugin, Felia, yield all. Ugin plus, draw a card. It's a Bajuka Bog. I'll pass. And pass. Pitches Ragavan and Felia, actually. They must have drawn into the Felia. Why didn't they play the Rag last turn? I guess maybe they kept... No, they pitched 2. So they must have had the Rag in hand. Why didn't they play it? Confusion. Okay. Pain cost. Unless you have double Flage, we should be able to stabilize. You somehow have double Flage, I swear. What are you doing here? Oh god, do you seriously have double Flage? No shot. You have an EFM. Oh, a Discharge. Oh, dude. Oh no, wait. Oh, you can hit it? Ah, shit. They can escape it. Wow. That's unfortunate. I mean, there's no way for me to stop that. Because Devour would have ended up in this as the same result. Yeah. Shoot. I mean, what you gonna do? Because Devour and Ugin ended up being the same amount of life at the end of it all. If you account for the life gain and the fetch. Yeah, double Flage. I mean, I guess there was a world where maybe we exile the Fable the Mirror Breaker, but then we just died to 1 Flage in hand. I mean, they didn't have it. I guess then we died to... No, the Ragavan would have been fine, too. Yeah, they just stopped back the winning cards. What can you do? All right. What can you do? Blink time. So we're going to say Ice Till out, K Return out, Ghost Quarter Cavern out, bring in Strict Serenade, Unholy Heat Dismember. I think that's it. I'm missing one. We keep the Ghost Quarter. Alrighty. Let's run it back. On the play for game 2. I'll keep it. Commercial District Surveil, Windswept Teeth, Fetch for a Forest, Rumble. We draw into a 7-mana value spell, then we can go Talisman Rumble, Lab to Yard and pass, and pass. Some value spell off top would be nice. Sacred Foundry Shock for a Rag. Yes, a Rag. Yep. So we're going to have to Rumble. In that case, we'll go Windswept Teeth Fetch. We go for a Forest or for Breeding Pool. Makes sense to go for a Forest, I think. Cast the Rumble. Grab the Sanctum. Hits 2 more Rumbles. That's a wild hit off top. Okay. Go to combat. Swing with Rag. I will block. I will pass. Yeah, that was a very sad Rumble. At least we have another one. Second main, what you got? Ledge Strand and passing, probably a Felia. Now let's see if you have a No More Lies. There's a Talisman. Cast a Rumble. Grab a Devourer. So we're set up for Devour next turn, but it means we cannot block the Rag. Also means that they have Ophelia, they're going to probably flicker the spawn. Surveil and Ophelia, that's good. Yeah, the times I lose against Blink is definitely the Rag starts for sure. Strict Serenade to Yard, and we'll hold in case they try and either Flage or discharge the spawn. Though I imagine they probably trim out the discharges. If not cut them entirely, would be my guess. Opponent is tinkin'. What they tinkin' about, eh? And they know they picked up the Devourer. They can't play Charmal if they have Charmal in hand, which is good for us. We'll be able to trigger Sanctum off the Devourer, which is nice. The question then becomes whether or not they have a... whatchamacallit? Consign. So we have to let the Rag connect, unfortunately. Rag connects, Rag pilfers. Pilfers a Talisman. You got it, bud. You could have a Charmal now. Am I big sad? I am big sad. Yeah, and the Charmal on the Sanctum. So now we need to draw something off top. Yeah, because I'm going to be one short of the Devourer now. So what do we want to see off top then? I mean, Myco could be nice. It'd be a kicked Myco. We draw, Dismember. Dismember's nice, actually. I think we just Bajuka Bog. See, I don't want to, but it might be correct to. Because if they have another land and Charmal in hand, then again, we're kind of sad. So if I'm going to Dismember, I should do it now, then. Question is, Dismember the Charmal or just remember the Rag? I kind of want to Dismember the Rag, not going to lie. Kind of want to Dismember the Rag, but there's also a chance they have an Ephem in hand, so I think I have to hit the Charmal. Let's hit the Charmal now. That way they can't Ephem shenanigans it. And then we can Bajuka Bog their Yard. And pass. Unfortunately, yet again, I do need to let Ragavan connect. Less than ideal. Yep, Ragavan will connect down to 11. Ragavan will pilfer. It's a Catacombs. That's fine. We've been hitting nothing but bricks. Damn. Like, look at our yard. That's really unfortunate. That's 12 deep and almost all of it are lands. He's a goblin. He's an archive. Sure, sure. We draw. Temple. Alright. Question of the day. Hit the Rag or hit the Fable? I mean, if they had a Flage in hand, I think they would have cast Flage to get rid of the token, right? So let's get rid of the Ragavan then. And pass. And pass. Pitches, Arid Mesa, Arena of Glory. So they've been hitting nothing but lands too. Paying cost for Prismatic on my Talisman, rude as hell. Arid Mesa, Fetch, Surveil, Plains, okay. paying cost for another Fable. 2 in hand. I imagine no attacks. I'd be surprised if you attacked. We draw. Jeez, man. If I could not draw into more lands, that'd be really awesome. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've seen 14 of my 23 lands. Wild. I suppose we'll play a forest and no attacks. We'll pass. I'm very much in danger. And the Fables will trigger. Do they pitch cards? I mean, if they have a Flage, we just lose, right? If they pitch Flage, we lose. No Flage. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, if they have Flage land, I think we also lose. Flage land, we also lose, yeah. Ugh, I don't like this looks of that. Won't block. Don't have much in the way of choices. Now the 9. What you got? Another Fable. Criminy, okay. Okay, can we draw into not a brick? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Drawn on Emrakul. We draw. That's not a brick. We like that. We like those cards. The question is now, will it resolve? Probably not. If I'm being completely honest, probably not. Huh. Huh. Do we fire this out and pray? It pushes up to 4 types in yard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short on Emrakul. I think we need to hold it in case they find a Flage, because a Flage will end us. Alright, we hold it. I mean, worst comes to worst, they just attack the goblins and we make blockers. Do you have Solitude? Please hardcast it if you do. Damn. I was really hopeful. Pitch 2. Discarding. What? More lands. Apparently the shuffler just really likes giving us both a lot of lands. To combat. Attacking. Eat makes treasures, but before we do that, I guess we still need to play around No More Lies. So we do 1, 2, 3, x equals 3. Play around No More Lies. Unholy Heat, Strict Serenade, K command. So, I mean, we can bottom, top, draw. Triggers resolve. Go to blockers. Block and block. We're holding the Unholy Heat if, just in case, like, second main, they try and then reflection something. We do have to deal with those reflection and Kiki-Jiki because they have infinite blockers now. Alright, so we're going to deal with Kiki-Jiki now. Kiki-Jiki down. Paying cost makes a copy of Kiki-Jiki. That's fine. It'll get sacrificed on end step. Hence why I want to do it in second main phase. Triggers. Makes a copy of Kiki-Jiki. Yes. Yeah, so what they're trying to do is just go wide here. So we're going to have to K command. Okay, so now we're in a bit of an interesting position. That resolve, that K command resolve, tell me that if they do have a counter magic, it might be no more lies. So if we K command again, we can go 2, 4, 5. So we would play a land. Cavern Souls, name Eldrazi. See, on one hand, I want to ramp Scrydraw. On the other hand, I kind of need to get rid of this Kiki-Jiki. I'm going to ramp Scrydraw, though. So we can go... The problem is if we wait, right? I guess, so we could wait to target it, yeah. We could wait to target it when they go to end step. That's an option. Alternatively, you get rid of it before end step. Their shenanigans don't matter. So that's also a thought. So the question is now, do I cast this now and try and put more pressure on board? Knowing that they likely either, if they have counter magic, it is most likely no more lies. Let's do this. X equals 5 and go digging. Yeah, I want to apply more pressure to the board. The reason I didn't go one deeper is that way I have a colored source left behind in case they do tax us on the no more lies. They just have to consign. Weird. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's... We lose at this point. Weird that they held that, though, on the last one. Interesting. All right. Yeah, not much we can do about that. I mean, that was a dead card one way or another. We pass. And I think they go wide enough to kill me. Yeah? And I can only block 3 of them. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10. Yep, we's dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just concede. You got it, opponent. Yeah, very, very curious to why they held the consign the turn prior. I guess they were worried about a follow-up card, but I only had 3 mana up, so I don't know. That's a weird one. That is a very weird one. But yeah, our variance was god-awful until the latter half of that. We were playing way behind for quite a while, unfortunately, even after 2 rumbles. It is what it is. Sometimes you play the numbers, and sometimes the numbers play you. We'll be back for match number 3. Alright, we're back for match 3 on the play for game 1. Yes, I will keep this. This is... I mean, if everything works out well here, this is some fun Ghost Quarter loops with Ice still on turn 2. We get to start looping. Depending on what we're playing against, it might have 2, 3 basic stops. But looks like opponent might be away from keyboard, so we're going to take a quick pause and return once they've passed priority. Alright, opponent kept opening 7. Hugin Lab, Imprint, Cast, and Pass, and Pass. Is this Prowess? No, it's Affinity. Oh no. I think they run like one basic. That does look like Metallic Rebuke mana though. So I don't really want to play my Ice Till into Rebuke mana. So we're just gonna play the Breeding Pool tapped and pass. And pass. I'd like to not have to deal with Rebuke, please. That'd be really cool. Arcbound Ravager. Rebuke is down. Okay, perfect. So in that case, I will cast Ice Till. Nope. Did I mess up? I did. Green, green. East and Ice Till. Hey, opponent, so you have one basic, but you also have a Tormod's Crypt up, which is kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie. So you could Tormod's Crypt my Ghost Quarter out, which I don't like. So maybe... Actually, how many basics does Affinity normally run? Is it 1 or is it 0? I generally forget. Let me take a look. Modern. Affinity. 2 now. 2? Is that right? 1.5. And Torment's Risk is kind of sad, but if they do it now, at least then we don't have to deal with it when they're trying to get the Emrakul on board. So let's hit the Reef. Oh, opponent. Are you sure that was a wise decision? Spire Bluff Canal. Pass. And pass. Interesting, so we're keeping up the Tormod's Crypt. Fascinating. Bobble, paying cost for Kappa. There's the Kappa. Draw. K return. I'll be honest, I'm a bit in danger. Ghost Quarter, mill a card. Myco. Ghost Quarter Islet. Ghost Quarter, mill a card. 3 types in yard now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll Ghost Quarter again. Do you want to Ghost Quarter again? Hitting the snow covered? I think I have to. Yeah. One more time. So I should be out of lands. I will pass. I'm gonna Tormod's Crypt me, maybe. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to combat. Attack. No blocks. Down to 14. Saga. Tormod's Crypt, sure. End step, K return. Bobble target me. Sure. Do you let the Ravager go? I mean, I guess you do at this point. Yep, modular. Alright. Bobble trigger. Draw a card. And draw Chrysalis. So we will cancel that. Play Temple Millicard. Play a Forest Millicard. Red, green, 2. Yield all. And go to combat, attack with ice till 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Bobble. Down to 1 Saga. Floating, sure. Canal, sure. For manufacturing, so that means you have Closet Gix and... Oh, yeah, sure enough. There's Closet Gix. You better hope that I don't get control of your turn then, yeah? Down to 4. End step. Return Emrakul to hand. We'll draw. Forest. Trigger. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this needs to be another type in yard. Mill Surveil. Surveil. Land to yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's Emrakul time, friend. No on the trigger. Our turn, comrade. Do we need to attack here? We do want to attack, yes. Down to 11, lethal's on board. Rebuke, rebuke. We did play around it, lovely. We will draw, manufacturing, go to main, saga trigger on the stack and float. Closet Gix, Mishra's Bobble, Opal. Opal's online, so we can sacrifice 2 with Gix. We sacrifice, or we don't even need to sacrifice Kappa. So in that case, I think we just leave it as is, otherwise Kappa's unblockable. So I'm gonna say done. And then we'll just Closet Gix, sacrifice munitions, hit them. Sacrifice a permanent. Target self. Yield all. Yield all. And then go to combat. Attack with Kappa. Block with Emrakul. Kappa down. And then we'll just Closet Gix, sacrifice Closet Gix. Or I guess sacrificing a land's probably fine here. If they find a land, then they have nothing to sacrifice for Closet Gix. They find an artifact, then it does nothing. So we just sacrifice the Spirebluff Canal. Yep. And we'll pass. And pass. Lethal's on board. Rebuke, rebuke. Manufacturing. Opponent scoops it up. We got there. Solid win against Affinity. Alrighty. So against Affinity, Ice Till does leave. Ghost Quarter out, Rumble, Bog out, unless we see an Emery, in case we'll bring the Bog back in. We did cut out Nature's Claim. Let's see here. Strict Serenade, Bauble, Fade. We do cut an Emrakul and Chrysalis. Bring Dismember and Strict Serenade, Dismember, Bauble, Fade. Normally I'd have one more Nature's Claim, but we don't. I guess we can bring in a Return and keep a Chrysalis. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's run that. Yeah, thankfully found the right number of types there for the Emrakul, otherwise we were dead. Fade. Yes, please. So we go Commercial District, Surveil, Forest Talisman. We'll keep. And Pass in Full. Spirebluff Canal. Warp. Memnite. Crypt. And one away from Kappa then. Devour, but late to the party. Surveil. Fade. A second Fade is not bad. Though I think I might have to put it on bottom here. Or graveyard, rather. Fade the Grave will pass. Unfortunately, I think I need a land here, just in case this Talisman, for some reason, gets countered. It's a very real possibility. Is this Kappa? It is. Okay. Draw. Talisman. Pass. And even if the Talisman doesn't, or the Fade doesn't get countered, we now need a land so we can then play the Myco Spawn afterwards. We also need to hope that they don't have a Metallic Rebuke. If they do, we're in trouble. Red, blue. Oh, perfect. Everything's tapped down. We love to see it. Draw. Not a land. Alright, we'll fetch for a forest. And it is time for Fade from History Friend. Crypt me, that's fine. We got bears. And pass. I'll block with the bear, we'll trade. Draw land, please. That's not a land. We'll hold up the K return. Nope, they can play the Pinnacle Emissary from exile now. Yep. Land, please. Sprawl, kind of a land. For red. And hold up the return once more. Take 3, down to 8. We draw. Talisman, cast the Myco. Do you have Consigned Memory? Lab. Imprint Emrakul. Paying cost for Rebuke. Yield all. No. Talisman. And pass. So next turn we can devour the Pinnacle Emissary. Paying cost for Vandal Blast. Freaking rude. Blood Moon on top of which. 1-2. We're one short of the kicked Maiko. We now have kicked Maiko. We don't have colors. Doi. Yield all. We'll grab a Temple on the off chance that we get from underneath Blood Moon. And pass. And hold. Ravager. Resolves. Resolves. Combat. We're going to K-return on end step. Go to blocks, we'll trade. Sacrifice Ravager? Sure. That is fine by me. To damage. And K-return. And pass. And draw. Windswept Teeth. It's a sire. No imprint. I mean, Sire's going to take control of this match. I don't think they can do anything here at this point. Bone scoops it up, and we got there. Solid win against Affinity. We'll be back for match number 4. All right, we're back for match 4 on the play for game 1. Bit of an awkward hand, but I will keep it. Yeah, a little bit awkward. If this was a force or forced equivalent, then the shifting would be much better. But it's not. So we need to draw into it for the Chrysalis on 2. Otherwise, you just play the Shifting Woodland set for Chrysalis on 3, which isn't great, but it's fine. Suppose the opponent previously was on Ruby Storm, which is a little bit concerning. So yeah. He's an Arid Mesa passing. Draw in. So in that case, we'll play the Shifting Wood. Tapped. Pass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll leave the Ugin untapped. I mean, if they just Windmill Slam a Reducer here, if it is Ruby Storm, then I'm in trouble. Bloodstained Mire. Fetching 18. Mountain 4. Yeah. I'm in danger. Second Chrysalis. Cast Chrysalis. Chrysalis trigger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we have the Ugin next turn, but I don't think we get another turn. I have a sneaking suspicion that we are dead. Artist Talent. Ritual. Pitching a Ral from hand. That's concerning. Impulse. Yield all. Pitching an Impulse. A Piffin Yard. I mean, if you have a Ritual in hand, then it's GG's, right? Oh. Do you know the Ritual? Pitching Piff from hand on top, which, Jesus. Another Impulse. Do you have the Ritual? Oh, hold up. I guess you still have the land, so you can still find the ritual. Manamorphose is a +1. So you can land fetch Morphos. They're getting very close here to doing it. Alright, comes down to this. Another impulse, Jesus. Impulse hits. Lands. You find the ritual off the talent. They did not. Alright. End step. Or return Oog into hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return Oog into hand. Draw. Would love to see. I mean, yeah. That's a yes from me, friend. That's a yes from me. So we just Bajuka Bog. It means we can't play Ugin, but that's fine. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Bajuka Bog you? Cast Chrysalis number 2. Yield all. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to combat, attack, and pass. We'll hold 3 cards in hand. You still have access to a Pith in Exile, I believe, as well as a Valakut Awakening. Manamorphose. Sunbait Canyon. Land for turn. Fetch the 14. Sacred Foundry, Shock the 12. Ritual. Talent to Yard. Piff. Why would you play Piff now before the Valakut Awakening? Curious. That's concerning. Manamorphose. I guess they like what they have in hand, if that has anything to suggest. Pitching a commercial district. I guess they want to draw more cards before playing the Valakut, I suppose. Cast another ritual. Okay. Pitching a medallion. Strike it rich. We're getting close to a grape shot into a Piff for the win. And Manamorphose. You could Piff again. Ral. Oh god. I need them the whiff on all of these, but with a Piff in Yard, ain't looking good. At this point, I'm just going to pass in full. I mean, they should know by now I don't have a, whatchamacallit, K command. I would have already cast it. Wish? Oh, we just lose. So they'll wish for Grape Shot me, and then Piff it. Not to mention they flip the Row. Yeah, GG's. We's dead. We's are dead. You could just easily shortcut it, but if they're worried about a K command, I guess they can just go the normal route and be fine. Brutal. I mean, this is not a surprising result. Game 1 is pretty much insta-lose against Storm. Sometimes we can get lucky. Sometimes. I mean, I think is correct the Bajuka Bog at that point. Grape Shot. We's are very much dead. That's 2 damage per. Oh, I'll just concede. We're good. Alright, so Trinisphere in. Let's see. I still Chrysalis out. And Ugin out. K Return out. Gemstone. Ghost Quarter. And Cavernous Soul out. Bobble. Cage. Dismember. Strict Serenade. Normally I would bring in a Nature's Claim, but we don't have that right now, so we'll keep the Ugin and run it back. Alrighty. Well, let's see what game 2 has in store. Mulligan? Yeah. We can keep this. I will keep Pitch the Emrakul, Reveal Devourer. Opponent mulligans down to 5. That is promising. Reveal Devourer, trigger. Bobble. I'm gonna grab the Temple. Forest, Sprawl. I don't think I have anything for red anymore, right? Chrysalis is out. K Returns out. So I think we just go for blue. And pass. And pass. Arid Mesa. And draw. Temple. Talisman. Rumble. Grab the Trinisphere. And pass. If they have a turn 2 win, then like I can't do anything about that. If they have it, they have it. Surveil. Yeah, they somehow turn 2 win off of 5 in hand, then all the power to them. What this? One, 2, Manamorphose, mana neutral. Okay. Draws a card. Ruby Medallion's fine. Draw. Verdant Cat. Cast Trinisphere. And pass. Sacred Foundry, Shock 4. Is a prismatic ending? It is a prismatic ending. Yes, that will resolve. Not too much I can do about that. End step, Verdant Cat, Surveil. Sprawl to Yard. And draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short. Ramp and scry draw. Do I want to hold up green? I don't think it matters. I mean, find a Myco spawn. Do I care? Is the question. I guess if we find a Rumble, it allows us to dig a bit deeper. So yes, I do care a bit. We'll go X equals 4. Oh, that's perfect. In that case, Talisman bottom, Mycospawn top, K command top, Trinisphere top, cast Trinisphere. 1, 2, 3. Use a Trinisphere, pass. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next turn we have Emrakul. Another Prismatic Ending? Sure. 2 cards left in hand. I mean, yeah, I think we just fire off the Emrakul. Wooded Foothills fetch 16. Mountain for talent. Last card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, yeah, we just go for it. He's Emrakul. Our turn, comrade. Another artist talent. We draw. It's a mountain. I will pass. And pass. So mountain talent unknown. Artist talent. Oh, I didn't realize that that would happen. Okay. It is mountain. Ren's Resolve. I should have read Artist Talent's non-creature spell. Valakut Awakening. I guess I don't know. Was playing the talent that last turn correct? I guess we could have played Mountain Talent. Maybe. Valakut Awakening draws 2. Surveil. We'll draw. So I'm going to cast Myco. Would we Bajuka Bog? I guess I should have kicked, actually. I was thinking whether or not we go Templar Bog. I think we go Bog. We should have kicked. Yeah. Should have kicked. So Bog hit you. Yeah, I think that's correct. Hopefully that kick doesn't kick ourselves. I give them 1 more mana. Manamorphose. They didn't want to pitch at all. Concerning. Ritual. Pitching rituals. Wish. Pitching Valakut Awakening. Wish. For Pith. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, the kick wouldn't have mattered. But we're definitely in danger now. Draws a card off the Manamorphose. Manamorphose. They have all the mana in the world right now. I wonder if I should have maybe devoured the Artist Talent instead. I don't know. I do think in retrospect, maybe playing the talent in a mountain would have been better. Because then they would have had to draw into a non-creature spell to draw more. I don't know. I don't know. Do we lose? I mean, most likely, right? Because at this point, they can wish for a grape shot. And by wishing for grape shot, they can then pivot and then flash it back. Yeah, so they win here. We're 1000% dead. The kick wouldn't have mattered. Huh. Another option, of course, was the K command and dig 1, 2, 3, 4 deep for another Trinisphere, but we only have one left in deck. And then talent, level 3, wish for grape shot. Yeah, we're just dead. What up, Cake Man? Wouldn't have been enough either. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe we should have devoured an artist talent to give them fewer opportunities to draw into an out. Yeah, maybe. I'll be curious what people say in the comments. My thought was the Majuka Bog would have put enough pressure on them to where maybe they wouldn't have been able to piff and go off. Where not going Bajuka Bog and going for Cake Man X2 wouldn't have been enough. We definitely should have kicked, but definitely did not matter as they have 2 untapped lands still. The only other line we would have, our other 2 lines would have been to K command X4 and draw or dig 4, which wouldn't have done anything. Honestly, these aren't the cards I would have necessarily seen because we did shuffle of Myco spawns. So maybe it's possible in the top 4 before the shuffle. We could have seen the Trinisphere or a Grafdigger's Cage. Another option, of course, was to devour the artist talent. Because we could have dug 5 deep. But Moda died. So yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting one. It's also possible that, I mean, we had 2 Trinispheres and opponent freaking Prismatic ending both of them, so maybe we just got varianced. Right? The fact that our opponent had 2 out of their how many Prismatics post board? Ruby Storm. They run 3 post board, and we caught 2 of them. I mean, yeah. I think at that point we just got unlucky. I will be curious though if there was a better line than I took. I'll say kicking the Myco Spawn. If we're playing the Myco Spawn, we should have kicked it, and then Majuka bogged. That wouldn't have mattered though. Clearly, we still lost. So if 2020 vision or knowledge, we definitely should have went either Devourer to exile the talent, or K command to go digging for something to stop them from winning. You would have had access to 1 Trinisphere and I guess 2 cages that stop Piff, but don't stop Rao. So, give and take, I suppose. Either ways, we'll be back for match number 5. Alright, we're back for match 5. On the draw for game 1. Reveal Devourer and pass. We're trying to angle for a kicked Myco on 3. Springleaf Drum Mountain. Trigger. Mountain. We'll grab another Rumble. Surveil. Trigger. Ghost Quarter to Yard. And pass. And pass. Springleaf Drum Mountain. Mountain. Normally Affinity doesn't play basic mountains. What the fresh am I playing against? Saga? What this? Opal. Okay. Arcbound Ravager. Sure. Huh? Shadow Spear. Bobble. Huh. They could have Metallic Rebuke in hand, but I think we just have to play through it. Fascinating. There's Temple from Maiko, so we can kick the Saga. We'll pass. I mean, Munitions list still runs blue. They wouldn't run Mountain. That's what's confusing me the most is the basic Mountain. It would be a basic island. So why is there a basic mountain here? That's what confused me the most. Okay. Maybe they're just running a basic mountain. Weird. Memnite? Yeah, look, I mean, it looks like it. Looks like just Affinity, just with a basic mountain. Sure. Shadow Spear equip the Ravager, sure. Lifelink Trample. Ravager can get pretty big here. They can still make a Construct, which is a bit frustrating, but c'est la vie. End step, draw, Temple, kick. I mean, you didn't cast Rebuke last time. I doubt you have Rebuke this time. Hit the Saga. Make a Construct. Yep, heal it all. He's a 6/6. Yeah, it's a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugins a thought. So yeah, I guess we could go Lab, Imprint. Right now this Devour's not doing much. Imprint Devourer. Cast the Talisman and pass. And pass. I really need a cake, man, is what I need. Emrakul, of course, would be gas. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Rumble. That's a Blood Moon? You want to play Blood Moon, main. Don't be silly, opponent. Spellbomb. Ooh. Spellbomb bounce. Uh-huh. Equip. Trample 8. You could mitigate 5, go to 13, otherwise we're at 10. Yeesh. And the problem is if we make a blocker, it can just get bounced anyways. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the hit. I don't like it, but I think I have to. Down to 10. Draw. Temple. Alright, in that case, let's start with Rumble. Rumble. There is Emrakul. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have it. Emrakul. Temple. Emrakul. Our turn, Comrade. So we're going to want to Aether Spellbound, bounce the Emrakul back to hand. And then Arcbound Ravager, sack things. and then sack it. So now our turn, comrade. We need to spellbomb the Emrakul. No attacks. You have to sack the Arcbound Ravager. It's just not an option. Yeah. You have to do that. And then spellbomb the Emerald. Opponent? Are you okay? Draw? Opponent? Main? So we can just spellbomb Construct? Spellbomb Construct? Blue? I guess before no, I guess I can do that still. Tap. Construct go bye-bye. Sync cast on spawn. Blue, red, blue. Pass. And pass. I'm confused. Why did you not spellbomb my Emrakul, friend? Draw a card of Islet? Sure. Draw. We have Ghost Quarter in Yard. So, how am I going to proceed? Hold on. 1, 2, only 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can Ghost Quarter them out the game, right? So I'll just go... Yeah. Ghost Quarter. Mill a card. Ghost Quarter, target your mountain. Sync, if I'm not mistaken, reads permanent and opponent controls. You cannot sync your own cards, unfortunately. Spire Bluff Canal? And Bone Scoop's it up. Cool. Affinity win for game 1. We got a Fade, we got Dismember, we got Strix, we got Bobble, we got K-Return, we cut Ice Till, Ghost Quarter, Rumble Bog, Chrysalis, Emrakul, keep 1 Chrysalis? Is that what I determined last time? I want to say that's what I determined last time. Yes. This looks correct. We could keep a Jugabug in case they run Emery. Just trim the Chrysalis. I guess better safe than sorry, yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. Run it back. V will run the back. Yeah, I don't know if opponent just didn't realize they could bounce the Emrakul or what. I was very confused. Yes, I'll keep this hand. This hand's potentially angling towards an Emrakul on 3-4. Of course, they run Tormod script, so like 3 of them, so yeah. It's a bit sketch, but we'll keep. Reveal, we'll pass. Adawara, Bobble, Opal, Rebuke, you know? Trigger. More Rumble? Yeah, I guess so. More Rumble. Verdant Catacomb, fetch for a forest because they play Blood Moon. Sprawl. You want to rebuke it? You do? That's shocking, actually. Yeah, that's fine by me. Honestly, you really should be less concerned about the ramp and more concerned about what I'm ramping into, right? Canal, shore, one short of Kappa, bobble target me, two short of Kappa, playing EE, sure. Bobble trigger and draw, still one short of Kappa, temple, rumble, take, temple, 4 types in yard and pass. And pass. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 3 short of Devourer Gix. Memnite Kappa. Bob will target me. Trigger, always yield. Draw, Myco. Yeah, we'll Myco kick. Do you has consigned to memory? Myco kick, canal, yield all. Oh, looks like it consign. Maybe. You can tap the opal for the third one. There it is. Eat consign. Cool. That's fine. Next turn, if needed, we can cast Devourer to clear the board of dorks. Right? Miko spawn down. That's fine. We'll pass. Blood Moon. Rude as hell. That's fine. Draw. Talisman. Let's start with Rumble. I'll grab Shifting Wood. We'll play the Shifting Wood. Play Talisman. Cast another Rumble. Grab Cyrus 7 Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, sire. Pass. I mean, we have Emrakul or Sire next turn. We'll pass. Is it a Kappa? That is fine. You're tapped out, friend. Methinks this is GG's. We draw. And a fade. I mean, if it wasn't GG's before, it's GG's now, but we're gonna cast Emrakul. So play a lab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ease and Emrakul. Yield all. And yes, sweep. And what we're going to do now is we're going to Claw Gix their entire board. Draw. Galvanic Blast. Opponent, you're just too kind. Galvanic Blast target self. For a mountain. And then Closet Gix will sacrifice a land. Let's do this one. Gain a life. Closet Gix, sacrifice a land. We'll tap you. This one. And then pass, pass. Pinnacle Emissary Warp, sure. Memnite, sure. So, yeah, about that opponent. I'm really sorry about this. In exchange for your board, I present you a bear. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. Fade from History, casting Fade from History against Affinity is just one hell of a drug. Alright. Well, solid win against Affinity. With that being said, we have a 3-2 record at the end of 5. There is a chance of us making top 8. So we'll either be back for the quarterfinals of top 8 or we'll be back for the wrap up. Be back in just a little bit. All right, we're back for the quarterfinals of tonight's challenge. We will keep, would love to see a Soul Land, 8 hits off top. Otherwise, we have a Rumble on 2. No Ragavan, please. No Ragavan, perfect. K command, kind of meh. Sprawl, red, and pass. Scouting Tyrant, would love to see in land so I can go Talisman Rumble. Strict Serenade, and pass. Flooded Strand for pass draw. I don't want to play into No More Lies again. It's only one copy, but I swear to God I'm going to eat it. I think I have to Rumble. Rumble, do you have No More Lies? Don't do it. A land's a land. Grab the Ghost Quarter. Play the Ghost Quarter. Cast the Talisman. Pass. Because my main fear there is if they have a Felia, they could flicker the spawn, and it'd be big sad. That's a Felia. Yep, so we play that correctly. We can play K command to start growing towards the Emrakul. Also get rid of the Felia. And for red, this seems oddly familiar. Go to upkeep. K command Felia seems right. Guess we don't have to go to upkeep. Although we can play Myco. We'll hold. The question is, do we upkeep hit it or do we wait? I mean, they're likely to just attack. So I'm going to ramp, I'm going to exile the Felia. And done. Felia down. We do get our spawns. Okay, so no consign then. Fable's fine. We pass in full. We draw. I mean, I think I will kick Myco. Hit their red or their white source. Or, sorry, their white or their blue. We're a bit worried about Flays here, so I'm going to say white. Yield all. Grab Temple. K command. Scry draw, exile the Goblin Shaman. Talisman and pass. Next turn we can kick a Myco spawn again. We just want to make sure they can't potentially escape a Flage. Because then if they pitch Flage here, we can Bajuka Bog. Double Flage, yeah. Good thing we did that. Arid Mesa fetch 15 for. Sacred Foundry shock to 13 for. To Fairy bounce. Talisman rude. Draw. Sprawl. So in that case, I don't want to proceed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that case, we can go Talisman. And then non-kicked Myco Bajuka Bog, yeah? Yeah. So Talisman. cast Maiko. Yield all. Bojuka Bog. Bojuka Bog you. Flage down, go to combat, swing at Teferi. Solitude eats the Maiko. I guess I should have gone to combat first for this exact reason. I've gotten one more card out of Yara that could be relevant, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn we have Devourer. Discharge, hit Maiko. Thundering Falls, Surveil. Dashing a Rag. Rude as hell. Rag dash, pilfers. Pilfers a Sire. Would have liked that. Cavernous Souls. Name Eldrazi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could play an Emrakul here. I think I'm going to wait, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will start with Talisman, mana neutral. For green. So that's 8. We could Talisman here. I forget if they... If Blink runs Force right now. It doesn't look like it. So I think I guess they still play Strict Serenade though. So I guess, yeah, we'll be a bit mindful of that. Exile Reflection of Kiki Jiki and pass. And hold. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fable, sure. Teferi plus, that's fine. And draw another Devourer. Let's go to combat. Attack Teferi. Block with the Goblin. It's time for Emrakul, friend. You don't want to sacrifice that treasure. Opponent scoops it up. We got the win. Solid. Alright, so Strict Serenade in, Dismember in, K Return out, Ice Till out. How many Charmos are they running at this point? On average, getting close to 3. In that case, maybe I want the Ice Tills in now. Let's take a look at Blink again. So we'll trim out the Rumble, trim out the K Returns. In that case, we'll have to drop a 7 value spell. What else am I bringing in? Unholy Heat, Strict Serenade, Dismember. Yeah. So in that case, do we trim out an Emrakul or a Sire? I'm going to say Emrakul. We want the Bojuka Bog, we want the Cavern. We can probably trim out the Ghost Court even though we're keeping the Ice Tills. I think that's fine. We're not really going to be Ghost Quarter looping them, even though they're on 3 basics, yeah. I think Ghost Quarter looping them is probably not the right move. So keeping the Ice Tills for the Charmal seems reasonable. Want Chrysalis, of course. Strict Serenade and Holy Dismember. Yeah, this looks good. Cool. Because we definitely saw Charmal in their game 2. We just don't know how many. Yes, there's a kicked Mega Spot on 3. We'll keep, reveal, pass. Only downside is Strict Serenade's kind of a dead card right now until we find a blue source. No Rag though, which is solid. Mycospawn Talisman. Talisman of Curiosity does give us our blue source that we're looking for. Yes. Draw. Imprint. Cast. Resolves. So now we get to hold up Strict Serenade. Love it. Surveil. And hold. Arid Mesa. Passing feels like Thalia to me. Forest Rumble. We rumble in here. Ooh. Myco Spawner Cavernous Souls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get the hold up Talismans still, even after the kicked Myco. The question is whether or not we want to go with the Cavernous Souls. I think if we go kicked Myco to kicked Myco, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're going to go Myco. And hold. Do you have a Thalia? If you do, I think I'm going to Strict Serenade it, right? Steam Vent Shock and Strict Serenade the Thalia. You get a bird. Pass. And hold in case you have a Discharge or a Flage. Surveil. Double red, double white, double blue. Probably want to get rid of blue, white. Draw. Ooh, hello, friend. Actually, want to get rid of double red. Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of double red. Yield all. Do you have a consign? Opponent is Tinkin. Question is if this does resolve. There's consign. So we'll just pass in full. Imagine you give me the body. No, you give me the search? Fascinating. So let's say they charm on me, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 11. 1 soul and off. And yeah, I think we just grab Temple. There's no reason not to. They can already play the Charmal regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we'll grab Temple. And pass. Show me the Charmal, friend. Yep, expected. Really? Grabbing the Temple. Efem. Ooh! Rude as hell. Christ. Unholy Heat, so we can... Oh, no, I can't kick. Right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. We have to worry about the rebound, so we have to cast Heat. Yeah, so we have to do this. Yield all. And then Stomping Ground Shock to 13. Heat Charma down. Stomping Ground Shock. Heat Charma down. And pass and pass. Yeah, that Efem Charmal is rough. That Efem Charmal is rough. We need a land off top. Go to combat, swing for 2, you got it. I guess I should hold in case they flays the spawn. 4 in hand, down to 11. End step, draw, K command, solid. Let's go to combat. We can K command X equals 3. Down to 13. Right now they're winning the race, which is expected. Go to combat, swing for 2, down to 9. End step, K command. Do we play around a no more lies? Bx equals 1. No, I think we just send it. X equals 3. Mystical dispute. Okay. Interesting. Nope. Draw. Another one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have to worry about force, I don't think. Do we get rid of the bird? I don't wanna. It feels so bad to get rid of the bird of all things. But it might be right. It might be right. Let's go to combat, start, attack for 3, down to 10. Cast, do we ramp exile or scry draw? Or sorry, ramp exile or scry draw exile. At the very least we're exiling, I think. Because right now they're winning the race. They're right now winning the race down to the bottom. So I think I ramp. I have 2 castables. I just need to have the mana to cast them. So bird down. Get 3. We pass. We hold an off chance it's relevant. Land. I'd love for you to tap out here. Paying cost 4. Is this a flage? It is a flage. Target me. Down to 6. Flasian Yard. It comes down to whether or not they have a consign. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold up. So do we... I think we Emrakul here, yeah? So... Okay, first and foremost, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Yes. We are going to hold up the heat. Yield all. No consign. Attacking with the Myco. Another Flasian Yard. Jesus Christ. Huh. Go to main. So we're going to have to exert Flage. Red, red. White, white. Flage. We're going to Helix Self, Helix Self. Did I not click? Helix target self. Yield all. Yield all. And then go to combat. Flage. Helix self. Go to blocks. We block. Flage is down. Lethal is on board. We pass with heat up in hand. Riddler. Trigger. Before you draw a card, heat. Pass. Bone scripts up, we got there. Solid. Ooh. All right, all right. With that, we'll be back for the semifinals of tonight's challenge. All right, back for match number 7, the semifinals on the draw for game 1. We'll keep it's workable-ish. It's not ideal, but it's workable. Especially if my opponent is in fact still on Grixis Reanimator. K Command X1 is going to be pretty good. If it is the case, we will pretty much need to hold up K Command the entire game is the only thing. Is this a Thoughtseize? Yup. We have 2 K commands. Have fun. I imagine they have to take a K command. So yeah, this definitely looks like Reanimator. Oh, actually, it's not Grixis. Hold on. That's not Grixis. Those aren't Grixis colors. Wait a second. What this? Could it be Blink? Commercial District. Surveil. Ghost Quarter-Yard. Ghost Quarter-Yard. Bounce. Bounce. Polluted Delta. Fetch Frog. 18. Water Grave Shock. Maybe it's Goryo's? Could be Goryo's. Water Grave Shock. Frog? Yes, and Emperor Bones. Ooh. Ew. Definitely Goryo's then. Takes the Ghost Quarter. Yeah. Eldrazi Temple. Hold up K command. X equals 1. Could be Esper Blink, but I'm pretty sure Esper Blink doesn't normally run Bones, does it? No, Esper Blink doesn't normally run Bones, I don't think. So I want to say this, I guess Witch Enchanter. Okay, maybe it is Blink? Riddler. Do you have an Ephem? Big sad if you do. Combat. Trigger eats Rumble. Nope, that's fine. Bones attacks. End step trigger. No Ephem. Do we want a K command X1? It's tempting. It is tempting, because that allows me to then play Shifting Woodland Chrysalis while still holding up K command. Yes, let's do that. We need to put some pressure on board state. X equals 1. Lab to bottom, draw Talisman. Draw Shifting Wood. Cast Chrysalis. Triggers. Bodies on board, we hold. And hold. So is this Goryo's or is it Blink? I'm not sure yet. Right now it could be either or, because guess what? If it runs Ephem and it runs Solitude, it's a Blink pile. That is my general philosophy at this point. Overlord of the Balemark. Okay, so this is Blink. Yep. Cool. That shows us everything we need to know. Solitude? Felia Riddler. I could see Goryo's running Witch Enchanter, but you're right, for the most part they would not. But I could see it in some unique circumstances, but definitely better in Blink for sure. Because not like this list is running Flickerwisp either. Eats the Felia, so they picked up the Riddler. Imagine you eat Felia. I'm kind of fine if you grab Felia. You eat cake, man, that's fine. Black. Push. Yes. Attack with bones. Overlord trigger. And draw. We could just play another Chrysalis and hold up K command. We also could just K command out the Riddler, or not the Riddler, the Emperor Bones. They're holding up white though, so it could be Ethan. We know I have Riddler in hand. Play Windswept Teeth. Let's just cast the Chrysalis, yeah? Yield all. We have plenty of mana, I'll tell you what. So it doesn't look like they have any counter magic main, which is really nice for us. No attacks. So you have Riddler, white, black, another Overlord. Oh, this does run Flicker Wisp. Interesting. So this must not be the list that I'm looking at. I guess 2.6 and 80% of decks. Fascinating. Yes, that is fine. Flicker Wisp, the Overlord, the Bailmerk. Yep, Overlord will get picked up. Sure. Bog, Riddler, Bog tapped, holding up blue-black. Emperor eats Chrysalis, sure. No attacks. I'd imagine. I mean, they know about the second K command. I mean, this list could theoretically run Consign main. Quantum Ritter or Felia. Picks up Felia this time. End step fetch. For Stomping Ground tapped. And draw. Rumble. Let us start with... Let us start with Rumble. I think I'll sack a spawn to do so, yeah? Yeah. Sack trigger. Rumble. Emrakul? Don't mind if I do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. K command is mana neutral. So I will then K command. Trigger 1. They would need a consigned main to get out of this one. K command. So this should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 5, 11, 12. Do we want to tap the last one? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, actually, no. No, we don't. Might run into Rumble. Done. There's Temple. They could have a Strict Serenade, though. So this will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? 5, 6, 12, yes. So in that case, I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forest bottom. We definitely want Cavern Souls drawn. I'm gonna say maybe Devourer. Actually, I kind of want to do Chrysalis, then Devourer. So do we need Temple? I guess we still want Temple. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sire as well. 6. Devourer top. Sire top. Temple top. Chrysalis top. Cavern Souls top. Draw. Cavern Souls, name Eldrazi. And Bone scoops it up. I have a sneaking suspicion that they may have had a Strict Serenade in hand. I have a sneaking suspicion. Okay, so this is blinkpile.deck, so I mean we kind of just go this normal direction we do here. Let's see. So I guess a good question here for this generic pile. I don't see any White Orchid Phantoms, and there's no Charmaws, so I think we can cut the Ice Tills. Ghost Quarter. This version is a bit weaker than K-Return. There is some thought to bringing that in, or keeping one. But we don't need to, I don't think. I think we just run it back like this and we're fine. Yeah. I guess we'll find out if they run White Orchid. If they do, then... It's workable. Not my favorite, but it's workable. We need something castable. Sideboard-wise, can sign the memories in. Yeah, makes sense to me. Opponent will mulligan on a 6. We'll keep. Again, not my favorite hand, but workable. We'll pass in full. Surveil. Surveil's fine. Keeps it on top. We draw Sprawl. Oh, man, I don't like playing Sprawl onto a non-basic, though. That kind of sucks. I'll go Stomping Ground, Shock, Sprawl for green. We'll pass. Hopefully this doesn't bite us. We'll pass. Do you have a White Orchid Phantom friend? Looks like Felia mana. Draw, Devourer. We'll go Stomping Ground. Not Stomping Ground, Shifting Woodland. And play Talisman. I mean, if you can sign it, it means you don't play Felia. So that's fine. Rumble. For Temple, Emrakul and Yard. Yes, looking good. We will pass. Show me the Felia. And it's Felia. We'll hold. Do you have Riddler or a Overlord of the Belmerk? 3 types in Yard. Felia will attack and flicker spawn? Sure, it means you're not getting value elsewhere, so I'm okay with that. Face change, down to 16. Marsh Flats fetch. Swamp for Overlord of the Bailmerk. Oh, not Overlord. Clarion Conqueror? Ooh, Vindicate. Well, can't do much about that. We draw K command. Don't mind if I do. Ramp and exile the Felia. And done. So, opponent, I'm going to warn you now. Don't go too far in life total because Shifting Woodland's online. It is a Thoughtseize. It is. I imagine you take the Sire, right? Because you don't want to Solitude that if you can help it. Take the Sire, okay. And draw. Ooh, kicked Maiko. Don't mind if I do. Breeding Pool Shock. And sack. Kick your blue source. Yield all. Show me a consign, friend. Floats white. Double white. Felia. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. Temple here. Yep. Go Temple. And I think we'll cast the Talisman as well. And pass. And pass. I mean, we can get rid of Felia with the Devourer. I mean, if they attack, we have lethal. Like, I don't need to press the Shifting Woodland just yet. Overlord of the Bailmerk finds nothing. Picks up Flicker Wisp? Sure. Attack. Are you feeding the Felia to me? Are we flickering the Overlord? I mean, that's fine. I will gladly eat the Felia. You get your Overlord, but I'm going to then exile it. Yep. You hit nothing. Of consequence, at least. Like, they're desperately looking for Solitude right now. Well, I think we still go Devourer. Yeah. Because shields are down. Exile you. Go to combat, swing for 3, down to 12. Lethal is on board with the Shifting Woodland, not to mention we have an Emrakul in hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. Well, I guess if we just go Sire 7 Death, even if they have a Solitude, they need a Solitude Ephem. Emperor Bones. Bog. Tapped. Bones eats Emrakul. We draw. Strix Serenade. I mean, if I Shifting Woodland, they can still win from underneath of it. So yeah, we'll just Emrakul. And 1, 2, hold up Strix Serenade. It's an Emrakul. And Bone scoops it up. We got there. All right. I guess we could have just played Emrakul. I guess we, no, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could have Shifting Woodland. Actually, yeah. So, I guess we should have, in retrospect, Shifting Woodland the last Emrakul in Yard. And the reason being is because I have the Strix Serenade in hand. Even if they Solitude, we Strix Serenade the Solitude. So we still have lethal. So it didn't matter. We didn't need to give them another turn. So we definitely should have Shifting Woodland. So I missed that line. I was thinking if I play the Shifting Woodland or activate the Shifting Woodland for the Emrakul and they have the Solitude, then what? Then we go up to 27, but then they have an Emperor Bones with an Emrakul of their own, and then that's not great. But no, we would have just Strix Serenade the Solitude. So I think I guess we would have given them a flying blocker off the Strix Serenade, but that still wouldn't have been enough because they would have had the ability to block Devourer, the ability to block 2 damage. So I guess they would just block the Myco spawn. That'd still be 13 damage to the face because Emrakul is trample damage. So I think no matter what, going Shifting Woodland, targeting Emrakul, holding up Strix Serenade was the right play. So a bit of a misplay on our part. We still won the match regardless, but we definitely could have played that a little bit better. Just a little bit, because making sure they didn't get another turn after the next would have been worth our while. Regardless, though, that there will get us into the finals. We'll be back shortly. All right, we're back for match number 8. Yes, 8. On the draw for game 1, I'll keep. So I'll be transparent here. Our opponent, Hugo, they offered to split with us. I asked if they would be willing to split, but also play it out so we can record the match for YouTube. They said that they were willing to do so. So just want to get that out there so people are aware. If it seems like one of us lost, but then the other one won in the standings, that is why. So they're very gracious to play it out. I think we're angling for this Emrakul here. So I think we either go Myco or we go Misty. Because we are able to tuck play Rumble. Let's go with the Myco and draw. Lab, Imprint, Devourer, Cast Talisman, pass. Next turn we can Rumble. Opponent will Surveil. Looks like they are in Ruby Storm, so that's... Yee. I'm in danger. Strike it rich. Pass, he missed a land drop. Ooh, hello. In that case, we'll start with Rumble. Temple, Sire. I will grab Temple, play Temple, and pass. Next turn we can kick Myco. They hit their land drop. Do they have the Reducer into a Ritual? They have the Reducer. They have a Manamorphose, so it is a +1. Ugh, almost wish I had this Devourer Prime then. Manamorphose. Another +1, up to 3 now. Impulse. There's a Medallion, but a whiff on another Impulse. Medallion. 3 in hand, we draw. Stomping Ground, 2, 3, 4, 6. So 3, 5. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. I will kick. I was realizing now I should have played a Stomping Ground Sprawl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I should have Stomping Ground Sprawled. I guess I can still Sprawl, actually. I guess it doesn't matter, though. I will kick the Parlor, yield all. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Bojuka Bog. Play around a potential Piff. And pass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have Emrakul next turn regardless. Impulse. Finds a ritual and a glimpse. Fetches 14. Mountain. Ritual. Glimpse. Glimpse finds. Glimpse. Ugh. Do you have another ritual? You have Ritual Grape Shot. Yikes. So you can go Ritual Talent Grape Shot, I suppose. Oh, you found the Pith? Oh, you have the Pith as well. Are we dead? I mean, if they flip the Ral at any point here, we are, I think. Oh, well, flip Ral. Ral. So, Manamorphose. Ren's Resolve. Yeah, I mean, we're dead, I'm pretty sure. Because all they need to do is get to enough to where they Grape Shot, then Pith, Grape Shot. Yeah. I guess they even need to do that, though. Yeah, they can just keep on going off. I think Wee's dead. We'll concede. You got it, friend. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to bring in Trinisphere, Bauble, Cage, Dismember, Serenade, Cut, Cut, Cut. Nope, I want that Misty. Am I missing something? 2 Cage. Oh, because we normally bring in Nature's Claim. So we can keep the Ugin in. We'll run it back like this. Man, we are so close there. On the play for game... Hello. I will keep. Hand seems pretty good. Temple, Bauble, Pass. That turns off Ralzalt. And Pass. Arid Mesa. Draw. Temple, Temple. Hold up K command. Arid Mesa, fetch. Well, now that we have the third land, do we want to ramp Scry Draw? Maybe not. I mean, they play Ral. We're going to exile Ral for sure. Holding. End step. Yeah, we'll fire it off. And done. Rumble Lab. Lab bottom. I do want Rumble, but I need a green source is the hard part. Can we find an untapped green source, eh? Nope. In that case, play Trinisphere. Arid Mesa fetch. Surveil. And hold 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, too short of Emrakul. We'll hold and draw Sanctum. Play Sanctum. In that case, I will pass. I think March is the only instant speed removal for Trinisphere, right? Oh, do they have it? Wear tear. Right. Shoot. Okay. 3 types in yarn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ritual. Ral. Bauble stops Ral's ult, though. So right now they're just using it as a reducer. Manamorphose. Yield all. Yeah, I guess I should have played around the Wear Tear. Because then, if we just would have played the Trinisphere, they would have played the Wear Tear. And then next turn we have the Emrakul. Yeah. Even if they Brotherhood end, then that's fine, right? Yeah. No, we should have played the second Trinisphere for sure. Medallion. I have 2 reducers, another ritual. Piff. So now they can Wear Tear the Bauble, flipping the Ral. Wear Tear the Bauble, crack the Bauble, draw a card. Dismember. Pass. Ritual. Flips Ral. That's unfortunate. Ral ult. Not a good Ral ult. Oh, that makes it better, but they don't have any cards in hand. Manamorphose will help with that, though. So now they can cycle through that one card. Impulse. Prismatic Ending. Pitches Resolve. Oh, was the last card a Grape Shot? Ah, shoot. I guess it also could just be a Wish. Yield all. And there's a Piff. Yeah, had I played the second Trinisphere, we would have been in a much better position. I don't know. I've talked to people before, and they're normally of the opinion don't play multiple hate pieces or duplicates of, save one in case of that. But I guess in that specific case, this is a good example where, like, not everything is the case every single time. There's a Wish for Grape Shot. You got it. GG's. And there's the Grape Shot. And yield all. Yeah. I guess a good lesson learned. I definitely could have forced the game 3, I think. Had I thought through my plays a bit more. Definitely forgot about the Wear Tear as a potential option for instant speed removal. It came down to the idea that when I was talking to previously Storm players who have said that you should hold the second hate piece in hand in case of, like, let's say a Brotherhood end, right? And I think normally maybe that's true, but if they would have Brotherhood end there, we then follow up with an Emrakul the following turn and take control of their turn. So I think that's a good example of something where, like, in my mind, like, well, I could play the Trinisphere. Why don't I? But I was like, well, I remember talking to Storm players like, normally you shouldn't. But that's a good example where not everything is the case all the time. You really do have to do a better job of evaluating the board state and the if, thens, or buts. Because the Brothers Suits end there doesn't matter, because we then play the Emrakul the following turn and just absolutely mess up their game plan, right? So, a bit unfortunate that we didn't force a game 3. Definitely not a good matchup for me, but it is what it is. Lessons learned. We'll know better for next time. And yeah, like I said, that will help dissuade the thought process of we shouldn't always play our hate pieces, even in duplicates. But with that being said, that there will be the end of tonight's YouTube video with a 6-3 record, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-3 record, right? Only 8 rounds. So 5-3 record at the end of date, end of 8. Second place, not bad. I can't complain. I definitely think, like I said, I could have played better there in game 2 of the finals, but I'm still happy with my overall performance. With that being said, though, folks, that there will be the end of tonight's YouTube video. As always, if you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting the like button. Comment down below if you did see any lines that I missed, any mistakes that I made, or any general feedback. Be much appreciated. For as much that I hope y'all learn from me in both my successes and failures, I hope I can learn from you all as well. Last but not least, if you reached the point in the video and haven't already, please do consider hitting the subscribe button as we continue to grow this channel. However, if you want these videos recorded live over on Twitch, you can find me there Sundays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. CST and Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. CST for the weekend challenges. Otherwise, you can head over to my Patreon where you can find my videos early and ad-free. With that being said, though, folks, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.